Strecker, host of the CJOB Newsbeat. I'm joined by Sean Coates. Sean, we're here for one of the biggest events this city and this province is ever going to witness. This Save the Winnipeg Jets campaign has just taken off like a shot. It's absolutely remarkable, the public response that we're getting. I was just speaking with Bob Irving, who's the sports director at CJOB. He was saying Operation Grassroots has pulled in some $2 million already.
Which is an amazing community support from any city, especially a city such as ours. I know people like the Children's Hospital Research Foundation spend a whole year to raise over $1 million, and they do some great efforts, but it's amazing the community support we have seen from the hearts of Winnipeg business people and, most importantly, Winnipeg citizens.
And people are very inventive in the way that they're getting the money together. It's not just people breaking into piggy banks. We have all sorts of things going on. We have a strip-a-thon, for heaven's sakes. And mind you, with the weather that we're getting right now, that's not such a bad idea. I dressed for the cold that we were getting this afternoon, and it all cleared up just in time for the rally. I think that is a definite sign, Sean. Now, I think a lot of people are probably pretty well aware of the problems that we are facing in trying to keep the Jets here, but maybe you could give a bit of background on financially what we're talking about.
Certainly, Natalie. People know, as you mentioned, that we are here to raise money for the Jets to keep them in the city, but what exactly is at stake here? What is involved in the deal is this, the Winnipeg Jets need just over $220 million in order to build an arena and survive. Half of that, in terms of the arena, would be absorbed, hopefully, by the three levels of government: the city, the province, and the federal government. Provincial government under Gary Filmon has agreed to commit $37 million to the funds, or to the arena, I should say. Right now, the city government is debating in council whether they will contribute that amount. Maybe they can get some help from the provincial government. And then after that, the federal government will hopefully lend their support. The other $111 million has to be raised by private interests. We've heard a lot about the Izzy Asper Group and how much they'll raise. That is broken down by $50 million would go to buy out the present owners. Another $16 million would be to pay off the current debts of the Winnipeg Jets. And then another $30 million to cover the losses until the new arena is built. And then another $10 million or so as a contingency fund in case some unexpected costs arise during the next couple of years. And some of the big players, as we mentioned, the three levels of government: Mayor Susan Thompson, Premier Gary Filmon, and Minister of Human Resources Lloyd Axworthy from the federal department. On the business side, Izzy Asper, Albert Cohen, Ross Robinson, Mark Chipman, Gerald Gray, and we're also looking at Investors Group and the Richardson Foundation possibly being involved. And of course, Barry Schenkero, the president, is very much involved in this now.
Barry Schenkero here this evening. He slapped this sticker on me: I helped save the Jets, May 1995. That's exactly what we're trying to do. And it's people like this little guy down here with his sign saying Save the Jets. Little cardboard signs, we're seeing them popping up everywhere. Children very much affected like this. This is our future. It's heartening to see the kind of outpouring that we get, despite the fact that we've been on an absolute emotional roller coaster for the last 2 weeks. I don't recall going through such a draining experience in my life.
And I know many people thought it was over when the Jets were declared to be gone last week, but this last-minute effort by the city and by the citizens has renewed all those emotions, and hopefully the team can stay in Winnipeg.
We have some wonderful entertainment lined up tonight. We're going to hear from the absolute creme de la creme of children's entertainers: Fred Penner, Al Simmons. Kenny Shields is coming by. Hey, we've heard rumors we'll see the Crash Test Dummies here tonight.
Yeah, not confirmed yet. One thing we do know is that one or two of them will likely be here. We're not sure if they're going to be here to perform or just appear on stage, but hopefully we can get all five of the dummies here for tonight's show.
We're ready to roll.
We have an exciting program to present for you tonight. We'd ask you, first of all, though, to show a little courtesy to your fellow Jets supporter. We have a lot of youngsters in the crowd tonight. Please try to avoid squashing them if possible. Please try to allow them some sight line to the stage and to the acts. And heaven forbid, if one of them gets lost, would you please escort them to the volunteer tents to your right of the stage. We'd like to thank you for showing up tonight. A number of the Jet players will be joining us a little bit later. Once again, the purpose of this evening is to not only show every television camera, every newspaper photographer, every radio reporter that's here that we intend to keep our team, but also the millions that are watching on television, and especially those 600,000 watching in Minneapolis. For those of you who will be kind enough to make cash, check, or credit card donations, those blue tents you see behind you to your left are for that purpose. Also circulating in white Save Our Jet t-shirts, 250 volunteers that have given up their time today. We'll tell you more about them and all the efforts that have been made in the last week to save our hockey team and what you can do to support them. But first of all, join me in welcoming one of Winnipeg's finest international recording stars, Al Simmons.
Thompson passes the buck to Axworthy. They're at the Forks. No, the Convention Center. No, the Forks. Axworthy to Shankero. Down center ice to Thompson. No, it's intercepted by Minneapolis. Who shoots? Oh, it's a classic save by Asper. Back to Axworthy. And Philman over to Shankero. And they're up against the boards at the Forks. The fans are chanting, "Go Jets, go!" No! The fans are chanting, "Stay Jets, stay! Stay Jets, stay!" Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game ever named. And the best game ever named is a good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game ever named. And the best game ever named is a good old hockey game. Here we go. It's the best game ever named. And the good old hockey game is the best game ever Ladies and gentlemen, have we got a show for you tonight? Ask me. We have a show for you tonight. You already met Peter. Now you met me. Now I want you to meet my pal, Fred Penner.